Some secondary pupils in England facing GCSEs or A-levels next year have returned to school, meeting their teachers face-to-face for the first time since the lockdown began in March. Government guidelines only permit a quarter of the chosen year groups, 10 and 12, to be on site at any one time. Pupils from all age groups in Wales will return at the end of this month, and Scottish and Northern Irish schools will reopen in August. Our education editor, Bronwyn Jeffries, has more.
For Ella, time to see friends again. In year 10, she will now get a day of school each week before summer.
How do you feel about me going back to school?
I've got mixed feelings really, to be honest.
By the time they reach the school gates, they're thinking about how much has been missed.
I'm feeling nervous because obviously we've been off for 3 months, I think. But I'm also feeling happy because I get to see my friends and finally return to some sort of normality with learning.
Next year's GCSE exams already on the horizon.
I'm not sure that that much time that they've lost can be gained that easily. In theory it's a great idea, but in reality I'm not sure how that would actually work.
The new routines at school, the gateway back to lessons. Each small group on a designated route to their classroom for the day.
Welcome back, everyone.
This school is offering more than some others. All the teenagers had a device for home learning before lockdown, just as well as their GCSE year will start with a lot of home learning. For parents, there's no way of knowing what the minimum is you can expect, even for teenagers who are beginning to return. At some other schools, 15-year-olds are only being offered a couple of hours between now and September. And from the government, there's not yet an overall plan of how secondary schools can begin to get back to normal with all the year groups attending. Head teachers are having to second-guess the next steps, but want advice about September.
It can't come soon enough. We need to know so that we can plan and do the best job we can. I write the school timetable here, and it's a job that takes a number of weeks to do. If you're then producing a timetable that has huge variation in it to meet social distancing and needs like that, we need the time to do it. We can't wait and make one plan and find the guidance has changed, and then we have to make another plan.
OK, let's subtract it, so we're going to add them together and get what?
From ministers, there will be more details this week on what will be done to help children catch up, with growing concern that not being in school is also damaging.
When you add to that massive variation in what schools are doing, you're going to emerge from this lockdown with our most disadvantaged children almost certainly having fallen further behind.
For Ella, that's it until next week. Tomorrow, lessons are back online. Bronwyn Jeffries, BBC News, Worthing.